Have you ever found yourself surrounded by people yet felt like the loneliest person in the world? You hear the conversations, you understand the jokes, but somehow you just can't connect. Those casual small talks that most people seem to enjoy, why do they drain your energy like a sponge? If this scenario sounds familiar, don't worry. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It might actually be a sign that your mind operates on a different kind of system. So, why do social circles often shrink as intelligence increases? In this video, we'll decode the lonely truth behind high intelligence and explore the psychological reasons behind it. 1. Low tolerance for the superficial. The first and most obvious reason why highly intelligent people tend to have fewer friends is this. A highly intelligent mind constantly searches for patterns, analyzes, and craves depth. The kind of casual, surface-level conversations we call small talk aren't just boring for them, they're an energy drain. They're less interested in what did you do and more drawn to why did you do it or how does it work. They seek discussions filled with ideas, theories, and complex thoughts. Naturally, the number of people who can connect at that depth is quite limited. 2. The power of self-sufficiency. The second key factor is what psychology calls self-efficacy. Intelligent individuals rely less on external factors for happiness and mental satisfaction. When they face a problem, instead of calling in a support group, they prefer to analyze and solve it on their own. Their mind is their best source of entertainment. For them, solitude isn't a frightening void, it's a fertile space to think, create, and recharge. Because they can sustain themselves mentally, they don't feel the need to fill social gaps with just anyone. Third reason is connection quality. Intelligent people don't have smaller circles because they're arrogant, but because they're selective. For them, it's not about the number of friends, it's about the depth of the connection. Think of it like a radio frequency. If someone isn't on the same intellectual wavelength, doesn't bring new perspectives, or doesn't challenge their thinking, they prefer not to invest time. 100 superficial acquaintances can't replace 1 or 2 genuine friendships where they can truly grow together. 4. A different hierarchy of priorities. The fourth reason relates to the mind's focus and priority structure. Highly intelligent people often have complex goals or deep passions they dedicate their lives to, mastering a skill, learning something from the ground up, developing a project. These pursuits require immense mental energy and time. At that point, socializing becomes less of a need and more of an energy cost. If a social event feels less fulfilling than their personal goals, they have no problem saying no. It's not that they dislike people, they simply prefer to invest their limited time and energy into what they find most rewarding, their own potential. Conclusion: this is not a flaw, but a choice. If you see yourself reflected in these descriptions, understand this. It's not a social failure, it's a conscious choice. Intelligence allows you to see the world in a different resolution, and at that resolution, quality always appears sharper than quantity. Having few friends doesn't mean you're unlikable, it simply means your standards are high and you know how to protect your energy, decode your mind, elevate it. So what do you think? Do you experience loneliness as a choice or as a necessity? Let's talk in the comments.